Ever since Henry Ford introduced the Model T, and probably even before then, mankind has felt the need for speed. An urge to surge, a passion for dashing. Well, at least I have anyway.
Yeah, you're a perfect representation of all mankind. I have to agree with you, though. It's fun to go fast.
For all of us afflicted with this common disorder, Accolade offers up Cyclemania, a motorcycle racing game that should satisfy most critics who feel that popular racing games are too slow.
Cyclemania is pretty much the same as most games of its type, except for the fact that it uses full motion video footage to provide the racetracks and background.
Each of the 5 courses is, for all intents and purposes, an actual road. The backgrounds look terrific, and clarity is kept rather well considering the high speeds that your simulated racer is traveling at. The mountains and trees are no more blurry than they should be.
From the main menu, you can choose to either go out on a practice run or participate on a competitive racing tour.
Practice mode lets you select any bike and any course. The 3 available motorcycles are rated in handling, acceleration, durability, and top speed. Each has strengths and weaknesses, but all 3 are equally balanced.
In a practice run, it's basically you versus the clock and the various course obstacles. There's no competition from other bikers. Your lap time is always visible in the upper right-hand corner, and you can exit back to the main menu at any time. Should you crash, that is, when you crash, you'll be treated to a wonderful digitized video clip of a real flesh and blood human being who actually had to suffer through the same demise. How touching.
After you've done your homework, it's time to enter a race. Choose a bike and check out the bike shop. Here, you can purchase vehicle upgrades like better tires and shocks. These things cost money, which you don't initially have, though. The way to get the goods is to win the races. You'll start off on a fairly easy course with a 5-lap requirement, and if you use the default settings, some pretty cheesy competition. You'll blow past them in no time.
This isn't to say that the whole circuit will be as easy. No siree. Even though your fellow bikers will continue to be rather lacking in the talent department, the courses will become more and more treacherous.
As much as I hate to say it, some of the curves on the later courses actually require you to slow down to get by them without spinning out and slamming your frail body into the pavement. Bummer.
Speaking of bummers, I can't say that I found Cyclemania to be an even mildly accurate representation of real motorcycle racing. The real thing can't be this easy, can it?
No. But then again, the real thing also costs several $1,000s and requires considerable effort. So what if a person can't really lean into a turn so hard their nose brushes the ground? Cyclemania lets you do that and get away with it. Do you also complain about Doom not being a realistic simulation?
Well, let's just say that Cyclemania is more of an arcade game than a sim. This is fine, though, as its simplicity probably appeals to a wider audience.
Sure, you accelerate, steer, and as a last resort, brake. Nothing complicated about that, and there's no blood either, so it's perfectly okay for you cautious parents to buy Cyclemania for your kids. They'll have fun with it, just don't expect them to learn anything.